I want to do a short review on the app AfterHour. So, if you're thinking about learning about investing and trading, this app is kind of interesting because it allows you to look at other people's portfolios that they've linked, as well as people can send their trades that they're doing. And so other people can look at what trades if they're sent over. So let me click on AfterHour, and it's sort of like your typical social media account. You can scroll down to look at the different posts, and you can follow people like any other social media. So if you follow people, there's For You, which is just generic posts, or you can go to Followed, and those are people who you follow, and you can go through the different posts that people follow. As I mentioned, you can link your portfolio. Not all portfolios can be linked, but you can link your portfolio so other people can see what securities you have associated to your portfolio. And that's the interesting thing, to see what other people are trading. You don't have to link it if you don't want to. You can stay unlinked. And so let me do one search for the founder of the company. You can look for Sir Jack. Jack. I'm bad at spelling. Sir Jack over here. So once you find a user, you can do it multiple ways, but one thing I used was the search key to find the account of Sir Jack. He's the founder. You'll see that there's a button on here that says portfolio. Just click on portfolio, and that'll tell you what things he's purchased and is willing to share for you to see. And you can see all the shares that he has over here. He has $4 million in QQQ, $4 million in SPY. And you can see his portfolio size is 10 million supposedly, and he synced his account recently today. So if people don't log into their AfterHour account and refresh their account, then it might just show old data. So again, you can find a person, and there'll be a thing for portfolio, and usually it'll show you the value over here. Some other information that they show. Over here, no more shaking, put it onto a stand. You can see other things, like you can tip people. They have a money system on here for tipping to show that you support people. If you scroll down underneath the portfolio, you'll see recent posts. And so, again, it's the interesting thing is just being able to see other people's portfolios. There's other ways to share when you make trades, but I don't really know how to do that too well. So I've seen it on here. Again, you can press home to go back to the home page and just look at different posts. So it's just like a regular social media account, except they talk about trading. You can create a new account with the plus button. You can look for alerts related to you in the notifications button. And so if I go back here at the top left is where your account is, if you create an account. And here's my account. I'm nothing. I linked a small trading portfolio onto here from Robinhood. And you can see it has how much I have on there. And if I clicked on there, you can see it finally starts syncing, and it'll update whatever information, and those are the stocks that I have. So you don't have to share this information. You can link the account and have your portfolio hidden. And it's nice just because if you have your portfolio linked, then you can kind of tell, okay, this person has this much money, and I guess, they're kind of serious about what they're saying, or maybe they're not, maybe they just want to do whatever. But it's nice to see this linked information to kind of verify you're on here doing stuff. So anyways, just want to make a short review of this. I do enjoy using this. Some people post their trades beforehand, and so you can try to follow what they're doing. Again, just be wary. There's a lot of people on here, and you might not know who to trust. So take everything with a grain of salt. Even though they might have a huge portfolio, just assume that you can't trust them, and just take your time before you follow up with anything. Do your due diligence. So, anyways, my cousin introduced me to this, and I've been using it for a while. And for me, I take my time, and I don't just randomly copy stuff. I'll just look at it, see if the trades make sense, or the company that people are investing in makes sense. One thing I forgot to mention is when you click on the search button, where is it? Let's go back and close that. Cancel. When you're in search, you can look at top creators, most tips, and then what's interesting to me is the trending stocks. So you can see what's trending. If I click on view all on what's trending, it shows you the top trending stocks, and then you can look at the top owners of a stock, and then what people are watching. So I think that's kind of interesting and useful. If you don't know too much about stocks, you can see what people on this app are looking at right now, and kind of work from there if you want to use that as a baseline of what stocks to look at, because this is what's trending from retail traders or investors, supposedly. So other thing you can do is click on here and the top and choose different top creators, and you can kind of look to see if any of these traders make sense if you look through their content. But again, word to the wise is just be cautious. You really don't know if the trades they suggest will work for you, and so I've had a pretty decent experience with all of this, and it just gives me a little more information to work with. Although, again, this is a social media app, and so expect to have a lot of social media posts besides posts about investing and trading. So far, thumbs up on the app. I've had a pretty decent experience.